Thank you, Reese. You are looking live at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Around these parts, it's known simply as Death Valley. And why not? LSU has won 21 straight games here. And tonight, high-flying South Carolina challenges that streak wearing their specially designed battle uniforms. We welcome you to ESPN College Football Primetime. And around the SEC, unbeaten Alabama continues to roll, putting away Missouri. And what about LSU here tonight? They've lost their growl. And South Carolina stays cocky. Welcome, everybody, to Kirk Herbstreit. I'm Brent Musburger. Wherever we went this week, folks wanted to talk about the Gamecocks, Herbie.
And it's not just in the SEC. I really believe South Carolina, after their performance last week on national TV against Georgia, they become one of the trendy teams in all of America. Now the question is, can they go on the road, beginning tonight, of course, here in Death Valley, next week in the Swamp, and play with that same passion and enthusiasm that carried them to a decisive win over Georgia last week?
And, of course, they've got some fine stars. Their running back, Marcus Lattimore, because of what happened at West Virginia, he could climb into the Heisman Trophy talk tonight, and you love the quarterback.
I really do. Connor Shaw is the trigger man. He's kind of a gritty guy who I think really will show his leadership. He's going to have to make some plays with his arm. He's been making a lot of plays with his feet. If I'm LSU, as much as Marcus Lattimore is the go-to guy, I've got to stop number 14 to be able to give myself a chance to be able to slow down South Carolina's big playability.
Now, Herbie, a week ago, Florida defeated LSU in Gainesville. What happened to the Tigers' growl?
I think the growl started to diminish in New Orleans in the national championship. I know their fan base got restless, not just because of the loss, but because of the outcome and the way it turned out. And I think it carried over into this year. They looked sluggish against Auburn. They finally went on the road and lost to Florida. I believe they're backed into a corner. I think they're going to come out and play with a lot of fire. This stadium is behind them. They need something good to happen early to get their confidence reestablished. And you know this team's going to bring plenty of swagger into the game.
Low-scoring game then tonight?
I really do. I think it'll be low-scoring. I think which quarterback avoids disaster will be the team that eventually will emerge as the winning team.
Well, we had a great scene in Columbia, South Carolina last Saturday night. But, folks, there are a few better than the one you're about to witness here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This gives new meaning to Death Valley, and they'll try to get behind this football team. And right now, behind closed doors, Les Miles is trying to fire up the troops. He knows that they have to play much better, but they normally do on a Saturday night here in Baton Rouge. And remember, after a loss, and Les Miles hasn't lost that many times, but he is 17-1 with these Tigers. And here in Tiger Stadium, they are 6-0 after a road loss. And that's what faces LSU here tonight. Zach Mettenberger with a lot of pressure, a lot of questions about the quarterbacks. And now Les is ready to bring them out, and we will hear this stadium explode.
ESPN College Football Primetime, brought to you by Fidelity Investments. Fidelity Investments, supporting higher education across the country, is honored to present the National Football Foundation National Scholar Athlete Awards. And Dunkin' Donuts, America runs on Dunkin'.
I can't afford to ignore our retirement savings. Not in this economy. We also have zero free time. And my dad moving in.